What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Soulfly Trades here, back with another banger, and we are just about to break down this weekly watch list. Of course, watching the same thing: some SPY, some QQQ, which you can then trade ES or MES or NQ or MNQ. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this here. So, right now, what I have up here is QQQ. Let's just look on this weekly. Clearly bullish on the weekly. Clearly, with some selling pressure in the previous week that just passed. Still bullish in the daily time frames. Now let's look at the 4-hour. So what I see here on this 4-hour is price coming to retest this previous area of resistance turned into support. Because as you can see, this 575.95 was an area right here that it rejected over here. And as you guys can see, if I was to mark this in, price is sitting here retesting that area. So if we don't bounce off of those, if we don't bounce off of those, off that key level and see new highs, so we can create some new structure to the upside, we could break down a bit. I could see us breaking down to this 571 area before, because that's another area of previous resistance turned into support. As you guys can see, it's rejected over here, finally broke above, fell back under it, rejected it, finally broke above, retraced to retest the key level, held that key level, and broke and made new highs. So that's obviously two key levels we have here. I'm about to bring up my levels. Okay, so long story short, I know if we sell off tomorrow from 576, we can I can at least see my 572 price target, which I would be looking to, go short if we, sell off. Let's break this down to the hourly. I just want to see what this hourly is looking like. Yep. You see those reactions off this key level? So this area is key. I want y'all to notice this, how it had a hard time clearly breaking above these key levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times just in this one area. So this is a very, very key level we need to be watching out for either long opportunities, to take back up to, at least 579. At least 579, 578. First price target would be that 578, since that would be a pretty good risk to reward. But honestly, I'd be looking to target previous days, previous days highs, around that 579, 580 key level, if we were to hold this 576.02. Now, if we were to break under this 576.02, I'd be looking for the break under my key level with a subsequent retest with lowering buying volume, telling me that buyers are dying out at the key level, and we will see some selling volume come in to take price down to the next key level, sweep some liquidity, and possibly make a move to the upside to continue this macro uptrend that we're in. But we will see. That's what I'll be looking for on QQQ. Without further ado, let's just go here on SPY. Let's make this bad boy blank really quick. Same thing with SPY. We are bullish on this weekly time frame. Now we know that our macro is bullish. We need to break down our time frames again. So now we go to the daily time frame. I'm looking for the same thing on the daily. Are we bullish? Are we bearish or are we about to flip trend? Right now we're bullish. Now we go to the 4 hour. So we've confirmed that the macro trend is bullish. Same price action with QQQ is happening in the spot. Excuse me. But as you can see, this 641 key level right here that price had a previous hard time to break above. It broke above it with some strength, and now it's coming back to sort of retest the area. Possibly fill some buy orders to take price back up. But if we don't have enough buying pressure and we have some sellers in this area, we could see a slight sell-off. I say, dang, that's a big price target we have there. I'll say we could see a sell-off to 638, 634 if we fail this 641 key level, basically. Yeah, I definitely at least see that 638 key level coming into play here. And this is the 4 hour time frame, which I'm finding this. Yeah, so we definitely have a level here. We also have a small little gap in that area, but obviously price failed that. But this let me know that this area is key and we need to watch reactions in this said area. So let's go to the hourly time frame. See, when I break my time frames down, you can see the levels that I marked in on the 4 hour. We have reactions to these key levels. See, we have reactions to these key levels, so these levels are valid. Now let's bring up my levels that I've already had. It's basically the same thing. Yeah, so for a fact, I could change this. So for a fact tomorrow, let's add that in there, and then we're gonna add that. Boom. Just making my I'm marking these key levels here. I mark my all-time highs at purple. But yeah, what I'll definitely be looking for, you see how we keep failing this area but reclaiming it and failing it? This will be 1, 2, 3. Now we can infer that with the 4th reject of this area, we will most likely, if we sell off here, I see a nice sell-off happening here, like to at least 638. If we sell off here, we could probably sell off to 638 because that's the next major area of support or of demand. That's what I'm seeing. So that's what I'll personally be looking for. Who knows, man? We could start off the week shorting, I'm excited for it. I love shorting. Shoot, I make the most money off short sometimes. And it moves the fastest, Sometimes shorts are the trades that you're in the least amount of time because they move so fast. And it can be quite volatile. But yeah, that's pretty much it. What I'm be looking for tomorrow, this week. So feel free to copy my levels if you'd like, because my levels hit. It's just finding the levels, understanding where the levels are. Okay, that's one thing. That's the easy part. Executing off these levels is where people have the hard time at, and that's where the 80% psychology comes into play. And you only get better with that with practice. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You just gotta keep coming back and failing, Now, if you don't want to just keep coming back and failing, I suggest that you guys look in my bio and check out my Discord. Come trade with me. I'll help you. Skip 2 years of your learning curve just by giving you pointers that I wish I would have knew. So we're just trying to grow. I just want to grow with my people. I just want to build a community that grows together. You know what I mean? A community that grows together, make money together, and give God glory together, you feel me? But yeah, that's basically it for me today. That's all I'll be looking for. Although we are still bullish on the macro, I will be looking for short opportunities on the micro if price action does confirm. Um, but other than that, I appreciate everybody for tuning in to this weekly watch list, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.